Good morning, everyone. Hello, it is Monday morning. We're starting off, it's like 8 a.m. and I'm grabbing my stuff and getting an early start to go to a coffee shop because I know it's going to be busy probably. So I'm going to get a spot. I'm going to Devotion in Dumbo and I'm going to be late if I don't run to catch the bus right now. So let's go. It's Monday. I just got back from my friend Sophie's wedding this weekend yesterday and it was so much fun. I'm definitely feeling the like post exciting event that you've been looking forward to for a long time blues, and it went by so fast. But now we're just getting back into the swing of things. I'll talk more about it later because I want to go now, but getting back into the swing of things here in New York. And I'm gonna go, I didn't finish the job application that I was working on last week, so I'm gonna do that today. It's not due until Thursday, so we're chilling, but I want to get a lot done and maybe submit it this morning. So let's go. Trying to drink more than enough water today. I feel like I just feel like anytime that you go on a trip and you're out of your routine, you know, right after a trip, try and do my best to get back into the swing of my healthy habits. And for me, that's drinking a ton of water. I didn't drink as much water, I don't think, because I think that New York has made me kind of a water snob, I will say. I love New York tap water. I think it's some of the best besides Oregon. And Tennessee just didn't really do it for me. So I didn't have as much water. I just feel like I didn't have enough protein over the weekend. So I might make like a protein smoothie or something because I have protein powder. But anyway, clearly I'm back in my apartment after working in the coffee shop this morning. It was so nice. I got there, got a table, there was plenty of space. And I spent a few hours there, honestly, and now I'm almost done with this application, so I'm on the last question. So I'm gonna polish this up and then send it off. I don't have any plans tonight, so I think I'll stay in, work out, just chill, maybe plan meals for the week, because I think I'll go grocery shopping tomorrow. It's beautiful weather today. Honestly, maybe I should go sit up on the roof and do this, because it's not too hot, but the sun is out. It's like 60 something. Which is ideal for sitting in the sun. Let's see, the UV is a 4, so that's decent. Okay, maybe I will go do that, honestly, and just bring my laptop up there. The internet's not great up there, but I can mostly work offline, like writing the essay, and then come back to submit it. So yeah. Okay, so one thing that I've been trying to work on lately, and just like a very minor goal, is going into spring and summer, I want to be a signature perfume girly. I want, you know, when you have those friends or you know people who just like everywhere they go, like they have just a really nice scent and you just know that they have a really nice perfume and they always get compliments on it and you're like, I want to be that girl. So I was talking to one of my perfume girly friends who has signature scents and knows a lot about perfume, and I was like, okay, what is your recommendation? I also am not someone who wants to be spending hundreds of dollars on perfume. It gets so expensive with high-end luxury perfumes. So she suggested that I check out Dossier. So if you don't know Dossier, they're a perfume company based in New York City that reproduces classic high-end designer scents for a fraction of the price, which is perfect for people like me who don't want to spend the money but want to maintain the same high quality. So they provide ethical, clean, high quality versions of iconic perfumes at fair prices by cutting all expenses related to the infamous like brand tax. I love their concept. Basically, I have a couple perfumes from them here that I'm going to share with you guys because when I opened this box and smelled it, I was floored. I was like, this is it. This is the best smell I've ever smelled. So on this mission, I did know of a couple really high-end perfumes that I love the scent of, and one of them, this is like something that everyone loves, so I'm so glad that Dossier has a perfume that smells like it, the Baccarat Rouge 540. And the fact that I found a scent, it lists all of the notes on the card. So it says here, it's called Ambery Saffron on the site, and the notes are saffron, orange blossom as the top notes. Middle notes are jasmine, plum, and cedarwood, and the base notes are oak moss, fir balsam, and amber. And you guys, when I smell this, I can't even tell you, Oh, it smells so freaking good. You can get the exact same quality and notes and design from Dossier from between like $29 to $59, which is so good compared to some of the perfume prices on the market. And I feel like scents are something that are so personal too, so you really want it to be right. So what I love about Dossier also is they offer risk-free trials, so you can try it for 30 days, and if you don't like it, you can send it back and get a full refund, no questions asked. If you have commitment issues like me, it's perfect to be able to try risk-free. And I just love that they're built on the idea that high quality and nice perfumes shouldn't be just for like the top 1% of people that can afford to pay hundreds of dollars. They have fragrances inspired by, like I said, the Baccarat 540, but also you can find fragrances inspired by Chanel, YSL, Tom Ford, Le Labo, Dior, and more. They have such high ratings on their website, so you can really tell that people are impressed by how closely they smell to the original. So the other one I got is called Aquatic Vanilla, and this is inspired by Juliet Has a Gun, Vanilla Vibes Eau de Parfum. I picked this one out mostly by reading the notes and kind of comparing it to other scents that I know that I like. So the top notes on this are marine notes, red fruits, and rose, with middle notes of vanilla, orchid, and coconut, which I love, and base notes of musk, sandalwood, and benzoin. This one smells so nice too. It definitely has that kind of like beachy sandalwood scent to it. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of this. So not only can you order them on their website, dossier.co, but you can find their bestsellers also at Walmart. So I'll have a link down below so you can do the store locator and see if a Walmart near you sells Dossier. So as you can tell, I'm obsessed with Dossier. It's just right up my alley, and I definitely know that I will be smelling so good and have my signature Baccarat 540 scent for this summer. And they're already at such good prices, like I mentioned, but if you want to use my code, you get even more of a discount, so now is the time to check it out. You can use my discount code 10Kristee on dossier.co to get a discount on your brand new perfume. You can send it back within 30 days if you don't like it, but I guarantee that you will. So check it out, link below, use my code 10Kristee for 10% off on Dossier, and let me know what you guys think. And let me know what your favorite scent is, because I think it's very fun to be able to try out new ones too, because it's such an affordable way to do it. Okay, I've been up here for like an hour now, and these clouds just started rolling in. It was really sunny and it felt so nice, but actually it's beautiful. Look at the sky, damn. But now the sun is kind of going away. So I think I got enough time in the sun though, so that was nice. And I'm gonna head back down and finish my work inside. Okay, I'm back from my workout, and now I'm gonna make my little protein ice cream slash shake. I just put a little bit of water in the NutriBullet. I don't have a ton of oat milk left. I should probably pick some up tomorrow, but I'm going to pour some of this in and basically ice, a little sweetener, and protein powder. Never forget that face. J-Rob vanilla protein powder. This was such a staple. I use this almost daily back in like the height of my weightlifting fitness era. I love this because it doesn't have whey in it, it doesn't have pea protein, but it tastes like angel food cake. And I think you can get it at Whole Foods and stuff. I used to thicken it with xanthan gum, but I don't have any anymore. I was gonna grab a tiny just little of simple syrup to sweeten it. Boop. I think I am just gonna drink it instead of using a spoon, because it's just a shake basically. It made more than I intended. I was like, I'll just do like a small serving. I don't know how this happened. Good morning, Krusty crew. It is bright and early. I mean, it's really not that early. Trader Joe's just opened, and I want to go and get my groceries out of the way before it gets busy there, and just so I can have that done. So we're going on an adventure. It's beautiful outside today. This is my favorite weather because, well, it's still a bit cold now. It's like 50 degrees because it's early, but I love sunny but slightly chilled weather. Like 55 to 65 degrees, that's my sweet spot, especially if it's sunny. 55 is cold if it's cloudy, but I'm trying to savor this window of the year before it gets like consistently hot outside. And and it's beautiful. I'm gonna try a bit of a new salmon recipe and probably do like little cucumber salad on the side of that. Yeah, I feel like I've been on kind of like the cycle of getting groceries on Tuesdays, which is nice because Sunday it's obviously crazy because everyone's going before work. Monday it's still a bit crazy because it's the first day of the week, even early. But I feel like Tuesday's a sweet spot because my Trader Joe's also restocks things on Tuesdays. So I feel like that's a good place to be. So let's go get our groceries and then get going with our day. Back from Trader Joe's, got some goods for the week. I got a couple bananas because I think I'm gonna do protein pancakes this week when they ripen up more. I haven't made protein pancakes in a long, real time. I got salmon as my main protein for dinners this week. I'm gonna make this like Dijon honey glazed salmon that I saw on TikTok. I got salmon rub seasoning. I haven't tried this before, but I think it's just brown sugar, okay, yeah, brown sugar, smoked paprika, kosher salt, black pepper, rice concentrate, and dried thyme. So it's basically like paprika sugar. Ooh, yeah, it smells a little smoky. Mini cucumbers for cucumber side salad, avocados, of course. The teeny tiny ones were a little more ripe. All the other ones are rock solid, so I got these. And I got 2 bell peppers and a lime, also for the salad, and also just snacking. Gluten-free everything bagels. Got more eggs. Okay, for sauces, I got sriracha because I put this on my avocado toast. I'm almost out. I got honey. I was looking for the hot honey that I've got before, but I didn't see it anywhere. I have very little left. So sad. Maybe they stopped carrying it, but I got regular. I got this for this recipe and it's kind of large. So, and I'm not really a mustard person on its own. So I'm gonna have to find something else to use this for because it's kind of big, but I got the Dijon mustard with white wine. I got coffee. I need to order more coffee grounds, but I'm using these K-Cup pods, not my favorite, but turkey burgers, and that was my haul. So all set for the week. Okay, I'm getting ready now. I have dry shampoo in my hair, so it looks a little bit gray. Getting ready for a little date. Pretty casual. I think I'm probably gonna wear my Newly jeans and just like throw on a t-shirt or something. This dry shampoo never ceases to amaze me, the Living Proof one. I didn't wash my hair at all when I was in Memphis, which wasn't the plan, but the hotel didn't give me shampoo. And I didn't have room to bring my own. And I was like, you know what? I'll just use dry shampoo. And it looked so clean, even after like the 4th day. And it's just amazing, the Living Proof stuff. I really want to be less harsh on my hair, like not washing it at all. I don't even wash it super often. I'll wash it like 3 times a week, maybe twice. But I really like to keep it two times a week. And when I went to get it done a couple weeks ago, my stylist said I had a lot of heat damage, and I was like, ugh, I worked so hard. I use heat protecting consistently. I did run out of it for a while there, so maybe that's where it all happened. But I don't even use heat every day. So I want to try and like let my hair air dry more and do more heatless hairstyles for the summer. As I'm literally about to put heat in my hair. But I did put heat protection on. I'm going to add a little bit more because I just zhuzhed it up with my Revlon. Just did my makeup. Also, we're going to a billiards hall. We're going to play pool. I'm not good at pool, but you know what? Oh well. But it'll be fun regardless. I got a lot done today. I submitted multiple applications that I've been working on, so that's good, ahead of the deadlines. Okay, so just like a little movement, that's good. Also, speaking of not using heat on my hair, this is why I'm terrible. At the wedding this weekend, we were all getting ready in the bridal suite the day of, and one of the other bridesmaids brought this really cool styling tool that I hadn't seen before. It was basically like a cross between a curling iron and a round brush. It had bristles. It looked like a round brush for all intents and purposes. It was also bigger than, I mean, you can get curling irons in whatever size, but it was bigger than a typical iron. It was probably like almost 2 inches, and it didn't blow air out of it. It just heated up, so it was like a curling brush. So it was a heated round brush basically. And it gave her, I mean, she also just has better hair than I do naturally, but it gave her this amazing blowout look. So easy, like she just brushed it up, rolled it up, and then brushed it out, and it had this like bounce and volume, and I was just like entranced by how this tool worked. I think I might get myself one because it's so cool looking. So updates to come if I actually end up ordering that and trying it out. Okay, how are we doing on time? How is it that I start out with so much time and then it just literally slips through my fingers? Slipping through my fingers. Okay, not bad for messy third day hair. Time for me to go. The sun is setting. It actually looks really pretty. I'm pretty sure I'm running late. I'm supposed to be there in 10 minutes, but it's fine. I'm actually pretty close. So I'm gonna hop on the train and we're gonna go lose some pool. Not really going for the cutest, so I'm just doing a cuts tee and these jeans from my Nuuly and an ivory bomber, also Nuuly, that matches it. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it's now Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? It's Wednesday, it's Wednesday. Okay, I'm in like kind of a weird mood. Last night was fun. We went to this like underground billiards place in, I think it was technically Park Slope. I don't know, it's kind of around like Grand Army Plaza, not that far from here. And I obviously lost. I feel like I need to go for a walk and maybe just like get out and go somewhere, which I think I'm gonna go to a bookstore because I keep seeing people posting that they're reading the new Emily Henry book, and I love Emily Henry as an author. I love her writing and her characters, and I just like vibe so well with her books. I went to the Libby app. I'm like 200th in line on one copy. So I don't know if I want to wait. I think I want to go to a bookstore and buy it. And also I'm having a bad skin day, and I'm just like bleh. So yeah, I think what helps on those kind of days is exercise, getting outside. So I'm gonna go for a little walk. I've decided this afternoon. I thought now would be a good time, because I haven't the last couple days, to give a little bit of a recap of Sophie's wedding this weekend. We had such a good time, literally so smooth. No drama, just like great people, really good memories and music and dancing. And I got to meet like so much of her family that I've heard about, that like extended family that I hadn't met yet, and just great vibes all around. I absolutely love weddings. If you're getting married in Memphis, you use the Dixon Gallery and Gardens, I think is what it's called. And it was gorgeous. It was raining all day Friday. The wedding was Saturday. And so it was like one of those things where all the rain made everything like green and fresh, and it was so sunny and beautiful on Saturday after that rain. So we got in on Thursday, and I met with Sierra and her fiance Jason, and that afternoon we went to the Bass Pro Shops Pyramid, which I've been talking about for so long, like as a running joke. Then when I went to Memphis, we stopped through there when we were visiting Sophie's hometown. We went to Nashville a couple years ago, and that was the first time I had heard that they had this giant pyramid that used to be a concert venue, used to be, I don't know if it was anything else besides that, but it like went out of business or something, and it was bought by Bass Pro Shops, and they literally turned this giant glass pyramid that's big. I think they made it because there's a Memphis in Egypt, so it's like a Memphis thing. I don't know the full history of it. I should have learned. They didn't really give us that much of a history of the building there, but they literally converted it into a Bass Pro Shop store. Like, you go inside and it's not even just a store, like it felt like a Universal Studios ride or something. But they had like a body of water and bridges, and they had like alligators and aquariums and all of these animals. It was kind of like another balcony layer essentially, so it's still open in the middle. And they have a hotel there, they have like a bowling alley. It's just crazy. Like, they converted an entire amphitheater pyramid into a store. So yeah, we went there, we spent a few hours. I got this hat up there, as you can see. We went up to the top. There's an elevator that goes up, and the voiceover of the guy in the elevator is so funny.
Here's another fun fact for you. This elevator and everything you see when you look down would never have happened had it not been for one big old Mississippi River blue cat. One day, my dear friend
Mississippi Blue cat
kept asking, should we do it? Not knowing how to answer, he finally said, I'll make it easy. If we catch a catfish over 30 pounds, we'll put a Bass Pro inside. Well, guess what? There we were when Jack set the hook and reeled in a fish that removed all the pressure. A beautiful catfish, a little over 30 pounds. Johnny screamed out, "It's a deal, we're gonna do it." We all kissed the fish and released it.
And we had a drink at the rooftop bar. Then they have the outlook. They have like the balcony at the very top, the view at the pyramids. You can see the whole area, except it started to rain and it got kind of like dreary in the evening, so we couldn't really see that much. It was kind of cloudy. But yeah, that's what we did that evening. And then we got food and met up with everyone on Beale Street. Beale Street was so fun. When we had gone a couple years ago, it was midweek and raining and just pretty empty, so we didn't really get to see it very lively. But this time, even though it started raining, it was already like so much live music and there were people all over, and it's all closed off so you can walk the whole thing. And Friday we had brunch at the beauty shop, it was a converted like actual beauty shop. Priscilla Presley got her hair done there, and they still had, it was very like well done. They still had like their booths had the like glass separators that they use in beauty shops, and those, they had those what are those? I don't know the terminology. And Saturday was the actual wedding. It was go time at the wedding. I didn't trip walking down the aisle. It's such an interesting moment because like when you've known someone for so many years, like Sophie's not someone I've known my whole life or anything. I feel like that would even be even more crazy. But even just since college, like we've grown up so much together in a sense, like so much changes and you mature and learn so much. I just felt like very nostalgic and reflective. Just remembering meeting him like early on in their relationship because they met in college, so we all like went to college together. Seeing how far they'd come and at their wedding and everything, it all caught up to me, so I was crying. Partied the night away. Great music. Her little brother was the DJ and it was so fun. After that, we all just went back to the hotel and hung out until early morning when I had to go back. I probably went to bed at like 1. Unfortunately, the only flight that wasn't ridiculously expensive to leave on Sunday was at 7:20 a.m. so I had to leave the hotel at like 6. Like I'd stopped drinking pretty early, so it wasn't that bad. It's just such an interesting feeling, and I feel like it's gonna be even more insane at Sierra's wedding in June because I'm a maid of honor with Sophie. We're co-maids of honor for that, so I'm gonna be like giving a speech, and I can only imagine, I don't know how I'm gonna get through it without like being like sobbing mess. I may not want to be married at this point in my life, but it's lovely to get to live vicariously through my best friend's weddings in the meantime. Because I feel like weddings and stuff are something that you've talked about, especially with your close friends, for so long, and then just being there, it's just such a surreal, like, whoa, like how did we get here? Time is so strange. Just gotta soak in the moment. Now I'm excited because we're planning Sierra's bachelorette party next month. So in a few weeks, honestly, I'll be going to that, and then our wedding is gonna come up after that, and it's just so many more things to look forward to still. But I just already know that they're going by so fast. I kind of want to work out, but I haven't decided what I want to do. So maybe my walk will be my workout, and then I'll do more of a workout tomorrow. But anyway, that's all. So the salmon recipe that I'm making tonight, I saw on TikTok, like I mentioned, from Rachel Kirkconnell. And basically, I have my salmon face down. She just poured boiling water, so I just put water through the Keurig. She poured boiling water over the salmon to get the skin to come off, which I've never tried this, so okay, well, there we go. Okay, it's kind of working. That was more difficult than I wanted it to be, but I think it's because my water probably wasn't hot enough. It wasn't boiling, I just heated it up from the Keurig. So next time I would make it extra hot. So I had to like do it a few times over, but got the skin off. Now I'm gonna cut the salmon into cubes. So this one's a good width. I'm gonna cut these two in half. I never actually cut salmon before I cook it.
Another salmon recipe for you guys.
I'm just gonna add a little spoonful of mustard. I'm gonna try and squeeze out some of this hot honey. I think that'd be good. I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. I feel like I added too much mustard, so that's good. I'm gonna add coconut aminos.
Pepper and salt, garlic powder, and Trader Joe's has this salmon rub that's so good.
Okay, and then we're adding salt, pepper, garlic powder, salmon rub from Trader Joe's. We're gonna mix this up and then maybe add a little more seasoning to get it fully coated. Okay, I'm putting this in the air fryer at 400. I'm gonna check it at 10 minutes. Okay, she is perfectly done, and you guys, this smells so good. Ooh, I'm excited to try. Okay, I'm not quite done cutting up the side stuff, so I'm gonna keep it in here to stay warm. I didn't realize I was out of roasted corn. I have a frozen bag usually, so there'd be corn in this, but whatever. It's just bell pepper, cucumber, avocado with some lime juice, chili lime seasoning, salt, pepper. This looks like a lot. Oh shoot, I don't want it to fall apart. Okay, it's probably more than a third, honestly. And she said to top it with everything but the bagel seasoning, which I think is probably for aesthetics, but brought out the light for the full effect. Yes. She's beauty and she's great. Okay, I didn't finish all the salmon just because I think I put too much on my plate, but you guys, this was so freaking good. I am so easy to make. I'm definitely gonna do it again. And I really liked having the salmon cut up before I cooked it because it was crispy all around from the air fryer. I mean, that's not like revolutionary or anything, but yum. I approve. Check it out. Try it the next time we're gonna make salmon. Hello everyone. We're sitting at my desk here today. You're on top of my laptop because I'm currently working on it, but I've honestly just been sitting here staring at my computer most of the day. Really nothing thrilling to have, you guys. It's literally 5:00 p.m. and this is the first time I picked up my camera, but it was actually pretty productive earlier. I got stuff sent off to a brand, got a lot of editing done, and then I also was doing stuff for Sierra's bachelorette party coming up in a few weeks. So I had a little FaceTime with Sophie on her lunch break, and we're also like looking at flights to try and coordinate for Sierra's wedding because it's in California, but it's not close to an airport. It's like up in the mountains a little bit. So we're trying to figure out the best situation for flying in to try and get a rental car together. I'm really not motivated to vlog or like do anything because I'm just having a bridge troll kind of week. I feel like everyone has times where they just like feel gross, just like feel not yourself for some reason. Like looking back at clips in this vlog and also like, I don't know, I just feel like not the best version of myself. Sometimes for me it's like the whole don't speak negatively about yourself and look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're beautiful and perfect and blah blah blah, like fighting negative thoughts with positive words. I don't really think it's super effective for me. I feel like it's better to just write it out and know that there's like ups and downs with confidence and how you feel about yourself and all of that, and it will pass. And just like letting myself feel like a bridge troll this week and knowing that it's not gonna last forever. I don't know, I just feel especially just like puffy and blah. I think everyone just has those like weird confidence off days, body image, whatever it is. I guess what I'm getting at is like I definitely had some like negative thoughts, especially like looking at pictures from the wedding and stuff. I don't know if I have a very tied up in a bow thesis or lesson with this because I'm obviously still struggling with it myself. But I think what's helped me more in the past than like trying to fight bad thoughts with compliments necessarily, instead of saying like, I'm beautiful and my skin is great and stuff like that. It's just better to just completely take your mind off of it and kind of decenter those thoughts from your day and then just do something else. Put your energy into, you know, a work task or reading a book or trying new recipes or just something that's completely unrelated to your body, how you look. Getting outside, like I went for a walk yesterday and that helped, and exercise, even though it's not to be like I'm trying to look different so I'm gonna run in the gym, like not like that, but just genuinely exercise has always been a good de-stressing, get out of my head kind of thing for me. So yeah, I'm just rolling with it and embracing that I'm just having a little bit of an off week and not feeling my best, but I know that that's just the ebb and flow of life, baby. I need to step away. So I'm gonna go work out. I was gonna do a like SoulCycle class or something tonight, but then I was texting my friend to see if she wanted to come, and she was like, oh, I was actually gonna do an early morning class tomorrow before work if you want to do that instead. And I was like, I can be convinced. So I haven't gone to an early SoulCycle class in a while. I think I'm gonna go with her at 7:30 tomorrow, and then instead of cycling tonight, I'll just do some weightlifting in my gym. I book it through ClassPass, so it's more affordable that way. I love ClassPass so much, I talk about it all the time, but in case you haven't heard me talk about it, I'll have a link down below. I think my referral code is always linked down below and you get 2 weeks free. I'm gonna shut up now and go and do some weightlifting. I'm gonna do some legs and just listen to music and strut on the treadmill. Yeah, I'm gonna stop thinking. Okay, bye. It's 7:04 and I am just about to leave for SoulCycle. I'm walking there, it's like 15 minutes. And the irony is my friend who wanted to book this class before she started work had to cancel because of something that came up for work. So I'm going it alone because I'm not about to cancel and pay money. Starting our day off with a cycling class. I'm also drinking an Along New energy drink. I don't think I'm speaking coherently. I have headphones in, so I can't even fully hear. Because I didn't really feel like making and drinking coffee right now. But this is also very harsh in a different way. I think I'm gonna walk and drink this to wake me up a little bit. And we'll get our workout in and start our Friday. See you on the other side. Made it home after SoulCycle. It was such a good class and I was so glad that I went. I literally forgot that it was like 7 in the morning when we were in the middle of the class because the energy was just great. Andrew's so fun. It was called Feel Good Friday. He does that every week. And he just plays like fun music and uses the disco ball, and the class was full and it was just good vibes. So that's good. Got my workout done, showered, washed my hair finally. And now I'm gonna make some food. It is a little bit early. I don't usually eat until like lunchtime, but I got up early and worked out, so I wanna get some protein. I'm gonna make protein pancakes. I've been waiting for this one. So we're gonna get the NutriBullet, egg, banana. Oops, that was bad. It's not quite as ripe as I would like, but I guess it doesn't really matter for this because it's gonna be blended. Okay, I'm not gonna measure the oats. I'm just adding a little bit of protein powder. This is the collagen that I got from Trader Joe's, so I'm just gonna dump what's left. It's not even a full scoop. The tiniest dash of vanilla powder. I don't know how many this is gonna make, but... And then I have these little tiny chocolate chips. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a few chips on each one. Okay, now we cover, put it on the low setting, and let them cook. Also, I love Trevor. Not nearly as good as I remember.